So I just shared my screen with you. So in this very first video of this playlist, I'll be going through how we show things in colors by using Grasshopper. So let's take a surface. Let's create a surface and let me grab a surface here. Or let's draw a curve and then just extrude this curve in Grasshopper. So what I would do is I'll grab a curve component, right click to it, set one curve, put this in and put extrude to extrude the curve. You probably remember this or already know this stuff, so I'm not going to spend too much time on explaining each and every component. So let's say 5,000, which means 5 meters in this thing. Might be a bit long, so also let's put it this way. So as you know, everything in Grasshopper is shown as preview. So what we are doing here now is basically using this to create sort of a visualization already. But let's say if we want to see this, not this default red color, what we need to do is we need to go first to display, and under display we'll have a tab called preview. So there are some components that related to showing or previewing the geometries in Grasshopper. We'll be focusing on this one, custom preview. So it requires two things, geometry and the material, but obviously you see that there is no output of this component, which means you are not able to take out information from this component. This is basically created for only rendering purposes. So if I connect this material geometry to geometry, what it automatically does is creates this surface as pink, because the default material is display material defined as this color with pink. How we can change this? We can go to the params, and underneath params we can find color swatch. Color swatch is a dynamic component that shows the colors, and when we put this color into material, it will render this surface with white. So if I right click to this, or if I double click to this, I see this menu pops up, and in this menu I can slide these to left hand side, and then you can see different hues, different colors, different saturation values, different value of between black and the color itself, and the transparency. We can switch this to RGB or hue, saturation value, and alpha, I guess. Again, alpha, I guess. And this time you can play around with the RGB values of this component. So this is basically pretty much what we can. Oh, obviously we can, if you click on this, we can take out any color that we scroll over now onto your desktop screen, Grasshopper canvas, whatsoever. However, I find it quite difficult to use sometimes, so I usually go with this hue, saturation values, and like let's add this purple in. So now what we see is we see our geometry in this color. So that's pretty much it for this video, this very first video related to the coloring, and we'll take a closer look how we use this color or colors to show some information on our geometries.